Hey guys, today we have 3 squads that we're gonna review, and it is shapeshifter time, so hopefully there are a few inside. And if you want to be part of this list, make sure you go to my Discord, send in your team, and maybe if you get a 10 out of 10, you belong in this list. And we start with an insane team. It also says first owner, and he has Mahrez. He did Bamba already. And on the bench, I see Vitinha and Rudiger as well. That Rudiger, by the way, is insanely good. And he's super cheap right now, like 400,000 coins. So if you have the coins, go check him out. That Mahrez looks so good. If he's anywhere near the past years, he's gonna be crazy good. And Team of the Year Mbappe, what can I say about it? You have him on 2 chemistry, even on 0 chemistry, he's still gonna do the job. It really doesn't matter with him. They also have FUT birthday Jaiden and Foden. That's a crazy attack. That must feel so smooth, that attack. Your team in general is gonna feel super light. Your midfield with Socrates and Zambrata as well. Oh my god. That Zambrata looks insane. I'm actually doubting to do it myself, even though I already have a crazy midfield. That Socrates I tested as well. Very good. I feel like he's the better Gullit. Then you have Hero as left back. He looks decent. He's like 45,000 coins, but he looks very decent. I don't know if he feels good or if he feels a bit sluggish since he's quite tall. And then Varane and Ruben Diaz, crazy center backs. And I think they really fit each other as well. Like Ruben Diaz, the big, strong guy, and Varane, the very pacey guy. So I think that's the perfect combination. And Bamba, he looks very good as well. I haven't tried him. I haven't played against him because, well, you first need to grind 50 times to upgrade packs, but you did it already. And Edison on goal. Edison, I always struggle against. And then your bench is so crazy. Honestly. Modric, Kimmich, Ben Yedder, even for birthday Kaká. Wow. Like, 3 of your players, well, 2 of your players have not full chemistry with Mbappe and Bamba. Mbappe doesn't need full chemistry. Bamba, honestly, doesn't really need it anyways. I probably would put an anchor on him just to boost up pace a little bit more, but honestly, I think I need to add this team to the almighty list. This is a 10 out of 10. This is an amazing team. It must feel so smooth, especially because it's first owner as well. Like, the only thing what you could do maybe is a left back upgrade if you decide to buy, but for a first owner, this is definitely a 10 out of 10. Then we go to the second team, and the first thing that I notice is your midfield. Your midfield is absolutely amazing. With ECL Kaká, Team of the Season Bellingham, and Red Pick KDB. That's insane. I do feel like with KDB, you do need full chemistry because otherwise he might feel a little bit slow. So you might want to look for a way to get him on full chem. And maybe you're lucky and you pack Mahrez, and that would probably fix it. Then Saka can go out. Royce can go to the right side. Mahrez can play striker. But yeah, your attack is good, but not exceptional in my opinion at the moment. Like, Best is good. Royce is good. Saka is good, but they're all missing something in my opinion. Like, you miss a real striker. And maybe that's my personal preference because I always like to have a little bit of a bigger guy up front. But they feel more like all wingers to me. So I feel like in the attack, you miss a little something as variation on your attacks, because probably every attack for you is the same because they're all similar players. And then to your defense, one of the best right backs in the game, one of the best left backs in the game, and 2 of the best center backs in the game. The only problem is Maldini has a red card. And we gotta be critical and we gotta be strict. If you send in a picture, if you take the time to send in a picture because you want to be in a video, make sure to get rid of the red card. Because otherwise you know I'm gonna talk about it. And then Ramsdale on goal. It's to fit Saka in, I'm pretty sure. Because personally I wouldn't choose Ramsdale. Don't see him being that great. But in the end, goalies are a personal opinion. But there are always a few goalies who are better than others. So in case you get Mahrez, you can also maybe get a different goalie. I don't know. You have to see what else you got, what else you will get. But I think those are the points where you might want to upgrade or might want to look into. But if I have to rate this team, you miss something in the attack in my opinion. You miss a little bit of chemistry on KDB to boost that pace a little bit more. You have a red card on Maldini and your goalie isn't amazing. If I deduct half a point on every aspect of that, then this team is an 8 out of 10. And then we go to the last team. And the first thing that I notice here is the symmetrical red picks. It just looks beautiful. It looks like a diamond. 2 Team of the Seasons in the middle of them. And it looks beautiful. I love symmetry. I really love symmetry. Too bad the rest of your team isn't that way. But, you know, what can you do? They're all different cards there. You have Vitinha as well. I don't know how he is though. Like, he looks very, very good, but is he that good in the game as well? Let me know. Sanchez, still very good card. I really, really like him. It's just very hard to fit in usually, even though you managed. Of course, now with Klaus, it makes it easier. Okocha, still good. Probably have a lot of fun with, but we're at the point in the game that that card is quite old now already, and I feel like he is a little bit outdated. I think it is time to upgrade him, but on the other hand, if you have a lot of fun with him, you can keep him, I guess, but that would be an upgrade point. Kite, very good, but with Team of the Season, there's so many other cards as well. Yeah, he's decent for this stage of the game, but again, there are now other options as well, so maybe slowly start looking into that. On the other hand, I know you're Dutch, so maybe that makes it a little bit more fun to play with him. Verratti, good card. I don't know. For me, Verratti is never it. You put a shadow on him, but can he really defend with a body that's 1.20 meters? I don't think he's gonna do much on that midfield. Goretzka, if that's your real CDM, then yes, he's very good as CDM. But Verratti, I would play more as a box-to-box. Maybe you're doing that, but I feel like a shadow might be a little bit of a waste, because even with good defending stats, if you don't have the body for it, if you don't have the physicality for it, then it's not gonna do too much in my opinion. So maybe there, just try to boost something else. And your defense, very good. I really like Balde, I really like Klaus. And Koundé and De Ligt is one of the best center-back duos in the game. I think maybe the best center-back duo. And Ter Stegen, I don't know. Ter Stegen is alright. For some people he's good, for some people he's bad.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
But it's still a good goalie. Everyone is on full chemistry, so that's a good thing. Even though you have 3 leagues in it, so that's quite nicely done. Very fun how you build it and how it all fits. If I have to give this team a rating though, defense, nothing to tell about. Attack, I don't know how Vitinha is, but nothing to tell about. At midfield, that Okocha and Verratti and maybe even Kai, those are the ones I'm like, okay, maybe they can slowly start being upgraded. I'm gonna give this team an 8.5 out of 10. So that's it, guys. We tried to keep the episodes a little bit shorter. Maybe you liked it more with only like 3 teams. But of course, if there are a lot of requests in the Discord, maybe we can do a little bit of a longer episode. But make sure, if you want to be part of next week's video, that you go to my Discord, go to FIFA Teams, drop your team there, let me know that you want to be in next video, and I'll make sure to save a spot for you. And with the first team, we saw that Rudiger was on the bench. I told you he was amazing. I actually did a player review on him, so if you want to see how amazing he is, you can check that out right here.